Those who depend upon God and have faith in Him, that itself is their spiritual practice or sadhana. God is one's very own. It is eternal relationship. One realizes Him in proportion to the intensity of one's feeling for Him. Don't be afraid. Always remember that somebody is protecting you. Always do your duty to others, but love you must give to God alone. Worldly love always brings untold misery. If you love any human being, you will have to suffer for it. There is no suffering in loving God. Repeat the name of God. Do not bother to know how your mind is reacting to things around. Do not waste time in calculating and worrying over whether or not you are progressing in the path of spirituality. It is egoism to judge progress for oneself. Have faith in the grace of your Guru and God. It is best to surrender all desires at the feet of God. He will do whatever is best for us. But one may pray for devotion and detachment. These cannot be classified as desires. What does one become by realizing God? Does one get two horns? No. What happens is the person develops discrimination between the real and the unreal, gets spiritual consciousness and goes beyond life and death. One who is able to renounce all for his sake is a living God. Even the degree of faith are cancelled if one take refuge in God. Fate strikes off with her own hand what she has written about such a person. Those who are really anxious to cross the ocean of the world will somehow break their bonds. No one can entangle such person. Always discriminate whenever the mind goes after anything other than God. Consider it as transient and surrender the mind at the feet of the Lord. Pray to the Lord to make your heart as pure as star. As a result of sincere and regular japa and meditation, you will find that the Lord will speak to you. All your desire will be fulfilled and you will experience pure bliss. Realization of God or meditation all depend on the mind. Concentration and everything will come to pass. A pure mind easily get concentrated in meditation. When pure soul perform japa, they feel as if the holy name bubbles up spontaneously from within themselves. They do not make any effort to repeat the name. Do not give up japa even if the mind is unsteady and unwilling. You must go on with the repetition and you will find that the mind is getting gradually steadier like a flame in a windless corner. Any moment in the air disturb the steady burning of the flame. Even so, the presence of any thought or desire makes the mind unsteady. Mantra must be correctly repeated. Incorrect utterance delay progress. One should practice japa and meditation at regular times. Give up idleness. One must do some work. Through work alone, one can remove the bondage of work, not by avoiding work. Total detachment comes later on. One should not be without work even for a moment. Be sincere in your practice, words and deeds. You will feel blessed. His blessings are always showered on the all creatures on the earth. It is needless to ask for it. Practice meditation sincerely and you will understand His infinite grace. God wants sincerity, truthfulness and love. Outward verbal effusions do not touch Him. More intensively a person practices spiritual disciplines, more quickly he or she attains God. Those who spend their time idly without practicing prayer and meditation will take long time to attain Him. Continue to pray without losing your heart. Everything will happen in time. Do not possess the mind with too many inquiries. One find it difficult to put one thing into practice. Invade distraction by filling the mind with too many things. If the mind feels at rest in a particular place, there is no need of pilgrimage. If you are constantly in touch with the objects of enjoyment, you are likely to fall for their influence. Don't be afraid. Human birth is full of suffering. One has to endure everything patiently. Difficulty always come, but they do not last forever. You will see that they pass away like water under the bridge. One must experience the result of prarabdha karma. One can escape it, but japa or repetition of God's holy name makes its intensity. Live in a holy company. Try to be pure, and everything will be achieved gradually. Why do you fear? In time, He will do everything for you.